Hello and welcome, this is Jit Dolakia and you are watching It's Tomorrow News. Heavy rains pounded Gujarat, Maharashtra, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh in India, which reported 8 deaths in last 2 days, inundating vast swath of the land and causing the rivers to swell, while several villages in coastal Odisha were inundated on Sunday by the floodwaters of the Mahanadi River. The national capital, however, witnessed a cool Sunday as a cloud cover, cool breeze and patchy rains kept the mercury in check. The Indian Meteorological Department has predicted intermittent light to moderate rains over the next 6 days. The city has recorded 236.5 mm rainfall in August this year, the highest for the month in 7 years, the IMD said. Overall, this year, the city has gauged 551 mm precipitation against the normal of 521.8 mm since June 1, when the monsoon season starts. Like the national capital, the maximum temperatures at most places in Haryana and Punjab hovered close to normal limits in Sunday, with joint capital of the two states recording a high of 33 degrees Celsius. Parts of Uttar Pradesh received light to moderate rainfall at a few places, while over 600 villages in 16 districts of the state remain affected by floods. The Sharda and Saryu rivers were flowing above the danger mark at some places in the state, even as the state relief commissioner said the flood situation was improving. In Madhya Pradesh, 8 people have died due to wall collapse and by drowning in swollen nullas as heavy rains hit large parts of the state in the last 2 days, Chief Minister said. He said over 7,000 people stranded in 454 villages of 12 districts were moved to safety. Efforts are underway to shift nearly 1,200 people from 40 flooded villages, the Chief Minister said. The water level of the Narmada River has risen in some places. 3 helicopters of the Indian Air Force have been passed into services to airlift stranded people, the Chief Minister said, adding that the services of 2 more copters have been sought. With the low pressure system moving over to Rajasthan, the state received heavy rains in the past 24 hours, prompting authorities to open all 16 gates of Mahi Dam in Banswara district. The weatherman has forecast heavy rain in several parts of the state, including Ajmer, Bhilwara, Banswara, Bundi and Chittorgarh, and heavy to very heavy rainfall in Badmer, Bikaner, Nagaur district during the next 24 hours. In Maharashtra, over 14,000 people were evacuated after torrential rains over the past 2 days triggered floods in several tehsils of Nagpur districts. Besides Nagpur, several villages in neighboring Gadchiroli district also witnessed flooding following heavy rains. In the neighboring Gujarat, heavy rainfall is led to a flood-like situation in many areas, including Bharuch, where over 2,000 people from inundated areas along the Narmada River were evacuated following the release of water from the Sardar Sarovar Dam. Panchmahal, Rajkot, Banaskantha, Vadodara, Botad, Ahmedabad districts received heavy showers since Sunday morning, causing overflowing of several rivers and lakes. The IMD has predicted very heavy rainfall in many districts till Tuesday. In the afternoon, the Sardar Sarovar Dam in Narmada district received over 10 lakh cusack of water due to heavy rainfall in its catchment areas. Out of this, around 8.4 lakh cusack was released into the Narmada River, causing it to swell and flooding in low-lying areas in the downstream districts of Narmada and Bharuch. A huge amount of water was also being released from many dams. According to officials from the State Emergency Operations Center, Gujarat has so far received 113.26% of its annual average rainfall. The IMD has forecast heavy to very heavy rainfall in many districts of Gujarat till Tuesday. In the east, several villages in coastal Odisha were inundated by floodwaters of the Mahanadi on Sunday, with over 10 lakh cusacks flowing through the Mahanadi barrage near Cuttack, officials said. The floodwaters have submerged many villages in Puri and Cuttack districts and affected roads communication. The IMD has forecast fresh rainfall in Konjhar, Mayurbhanj, Jagatsinghpur, Kendrapara, Raigada, Gajpati, Malkangiri and Jaikad districts over the next 3 days. The recent rain and floods in the state have claimed at least 17 lives, besides affecting over 14.32 lakh people in 3,256 villages and 21 urban areas of 20 districts, the SRC said. Mahanadi, the biggest river in Odisha, is in spat following heavy downpour in its upper catchment areas in neighboring Chhattisgarh 3 days ago that led to flow a huge volume of water into the Hirakud reservoir. This is likely to affect coastal districts including Puri, Khurda, Cuttack, Jagatsinghpur, Naigarh and parts of Kendrapara, another official said. That's all for now. For more news updates, stay tuned with us. It's Tomorrow News, Chit Dolakia. For more weather updates like this, do like, share and subscribe to our channel.